Hola, peoplerinos!
What's happening?
That shirt is too sweet.
Too sweet. That's right.
So we'll explain
In a moment.
But welcome to another episode of the Disney Beans. I'm Sherry.
And I'm Gooch.
And Josie is asleep because she's got her last week of second grade.
Her last two days.
Well, technically 3 days.
Technically three, but 2 days of second grade. Wow.
We'll talk about...
And we're coming up on a big milestone for us.
We are. We'll talk about all that later. We have some plans for next week, or next weekend. Big
milestone for the Beams.
It is. So we'll talk about that after this. So we've been really slack about doing unboxes, and we've been. Well, I can't say I've been slack about the vlogs, but we've had some Mac issues.
We think we're getting close to resolution.
We think we've got close to resolution. I did put up a new vlog yesterday.
One coming Wednesday.
Yep, starting Monday. Starting the November 2018 trip.
Yep. I think we just put up first half of travel day.
Yes, first half of travel day, and then we're going to do a second half of travel day on Wednesday, which also includes our dinner at Olivia's Cafe,
which is at Old Key West Resort.
Old Key West. So so we're gonna do our last 4 unboxings for Magic Candle Company
and 3 Walt Life boxes.
And 3 Walt Life boxes. So
say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, we're really slack. We apologize, but we've had a lot going on, and we'll talk a little bit about that. So, but right now we're gonna find out
what's in the boxes.
Yeah.
Plural. Because there's several.
All right.
We got 7 boxes to go through
we
here.
Are.
So then we got some stuff to talk about. So this is gonna be we might be talking for a minute.
Yeah.
So.
Since when
Sit
is that
back.
New? Get a snack.
Relax.
Glass
of wine.
Or Diet Mountain Dew.
This is Gaston County wine.
Woohoo!
Right here.
Yeah. So we're gonna start because we have 4 Magic Candle Companies and 3 Walt Life. So we're going to do We're going to do Magic Candle Company, then Walt Life, and then switch back and forth.
Back and forth.
So you look like you were going to say something. You're like, nope.
Something.
Okay. Dork. Okay, so let's find out. This is I don't even remember.
We don't know the order of the months.
We don't know. We don't.
We just put the boxes.
We got 4 months.
We got 4 months worth of boxes. So I'm sure we'll be able to tell by the scent.
Yeah.
Of course, you'll be able to smell it. I won't be able to.
Yeah, he still hasn't gotten his full sense of smell back.
Since December. It's now the end of May.
Yeah.
And since December, I have not been able to smell anything.
So this is the first unboxing for the Magic Candle Company. So let's see what we got. Let's unbox the Magic.
What's in the box?
Yeah. All right, so this is... I can't... mouse waffles.
Mouse waffles.
So it smells like Mickey waffles. Let's see. It's hard to see. So you got the new car smell. I need to put one of these in my car.
And then you've got the candle
with the wood wick.
Which I can't.
And the melts.
See,
all
wood
right,
candle.
all right, let me smell it. Can you smell anything?
A little bit.
You can? I can smell it.
This must be strong.
Oh, it is strong. Oh, but it does smell. Oh, God, it smells good.
I'm getting a hint. I'm not getting,
And then
you can make your kitchen smell like Mickey waffles. There's worse things.
And then it also comes with the spray. So we need to maybe change out Pumpkin King because we've still got Pumpkin King going on, even though it's nowhere near Halloween or Thanksgiving.
But it smells good.
It does smell really good. But we can save the rest of it for like next year.
So with the candle boxes, the Magic Candle Company boxes, they all pretty much have the same products in, just different flavors.
Yes.
So maybe what we'll do is we'll just show what flavor they are.
Yeah.
And then to give them a smell. We don't have to go through the whole ones. Yeah.
Hold on here.
Give them a smell. But they have the same products in each box.
Smell it. Smell it.
Now
taste it. Alright. So yeah, and you said flavors. I always say flavors too.
Flavors.
So yeah, we got mouse waffles. I may put that new car smell in my car tomorrow.
So next we have a Mickey's Mystery Box.
Oh yes. So what does it say on the front?
It says, oh, it's not Mickey's Mystery Box. It's actually Walt Life Box.
Oh yeah. Mickey's Mystery Box.
So this is Walt Life.
It's
this
not a
is the
dream. It's a Walt life. It's Walt lifetime.
So this is the small box, correct?
Yeah, yes. And both of these, I guess I forgot to mention. Ooh. I guess I forgot to mention. We are not sponsored for either of these. We are. Hold on. There is no sponsorship. I just do a monthly subscription. I pay with my own money. The Walt Life box is the small subscription box, and I think they've only got. Hold on. We only got like one subscription box. Yeah, I see what he's. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. But yeah, I don't pay. They don't pay me to say good things about them. Essentially,
I'm not talking about that, but as it's tradition.
As is tradition. All right, so right off the bat, Gooches, you're about to die.
I like the mugs, and this is a pretty
This
epic
is
mug.
awesome. So it's a
Thomas
morphing mug.
Kincaid morphing
Thomas
mug.
Kincaid morphing mug. What is
Excuse
this?
me.
Is this Beauty? It's Beauty and the
Beauty
Beast.
and the Beast.
It's hard to see with the lights on.
I think we should open it and see how it morphs.
Yeah, let's see. I guess it's one of those things like if you look at it from this way, it does one thing, and if you look at it this way, it does another thing.
I'm guessing you're correct.
Oh, so there's two of them?
No, there's one.
There's one. Oh, that's pretty awesome.
So let me get this.
All right, let me see.
How does it morph?
I don't know.
Does it morph from orc?
That's morph, not morph.
Oh.
I don't see a morph. It's really awesome though. It's gorgeous.
Oh, add hot liquid to reveal the image.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So you add coffee or hot chocolate.
So maybe tomorrow you can take a picture of how it changes, and you can post it to your Instagram or something.
Or tweeter.
Or Twitter or tweeter. But
And
that's
right with a bird. It's called
gorgeous. That is a gorgeous mug.
So with hot liquid inside.
Yeah. Is there a price on? Nope.
No price.
That's pretty. That is awesome.
Well, Thomas Kincaid is a well-known artist, so I mean that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So so next we've got, it says Mickey Mouse. I don't know what this is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's like a keychain thingy.
It's a keychain, or
but it looks like a. What it is?
Looks like a
okay, it's a keychain, but it's like a phone case. It's a miniature phone case.
That's like the smallest phone ever. I was going to.
But it's basically a key ring.
Let me see if it. Give me a second.
Wouldn't be very comfortable in your
Neon
pocket.
Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very. If someone could tell us what this is, I mean, we'll use it.
Well, it's a keychain. That's what it
Well,
is.
yeah, obviously, but it.
And apparently, this is the keychain box because right behind it, there's a.
Oh, it's Barbosa.
A Barbosa keychain.
Well, what we were planning on doing with keychains, because we have a few, is hang them on our. We have a pegboard that's got all of our Disney pins on it. Let's see if we can. Seriously.
Yeah, the packaging isn't very.
There we are. So this is the Barbosa. It's hard to see.
Barbosa.
It looks like a playing card. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so you got Barbosa, and then you got his skeleton from what was the first Pirates movie?
Dead Man's Chest. Or like the
Curse of the Black Pearl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yes.
I love that. I love Pirates of the Caribbean.
Awesome.
All right. So next we have something from Lion King. Oh, it's like
Those are wristbands.
I think it's wristbands.
Bracelet set.
Yeah, bracelet set. I got one of these around October for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
I think I still got them downstairs. I can't. How do you open this? I don't know how to
The
open it.
packaging. Oh my goodness. How do you open? Oh, there it is.
I was looking for the.
You just have to find it.
I was looking for the flap and I couldn't find it.
The flap.
The flapper.
Flappy flapper.
So that's kind of what they look like. No worries.
No worries.
And what does?
Hakuna Matata.
Was it in the middle?
That's like
it says the
them
Lion
doing
King.
the dance there.
This one's got like they're doing the dance, and then, these are rubber bracelets, by the way. And then this one, it's got a picture of Simba, and it says the Lion King since 1990 since '94. Wow, that movie! I can't believe it came out. That movie's been that long. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
All right, next we have hand sanitizer spray. Good thing to put in your park bag.
Yes.
Even though we're not going back for quite... Oh, okay, I see how it works. So I guess you spray it.
Spray it right there.
Like
Peel it and spray it.
See, hand sanitizer.
Peel it, spray it.
Wait.
Ah, now it's coming together.
I love it when a plan comes together. So you put this, you clip this to your bag, or put it in your bag.
Yes.
And these nasty people, kind of like, remember Precious back in the day? Was gorgeous.
My gosh.
She had an aerosol can. She just get...
So
you can spray. So you can spray nasty people.
So you peel that off the back, see?
And
then you insert that into the little Mickey holder.
Yep.
And then you clip it to your park bag.
Yep. So you can spray nasty people.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, that came together.
Okay, I'm glad, because I was looking at it like, what the crap is this thing?
I was too.
Oh, I think it's basically it's hand sanitizer, so it's still for your hands. You can't spray nasty people with it.
Right, it's for your hands.
Yeah, so
you can spray nasty
instead of the bottle, it's this. But this is
that's cute.
Gorgeous. This is from High Intensity. It's a charm at Disney.
So it's like a little charm you can put on a bracelet.
Yep, that's Mickey.
That's awesome.
And that's the back of it. Oh, I love it.
Now,
all right.
Now, I guess they're not doing the letters for this box.
I didn't see the letter.
A letter in there.
All right, so let's put them back as we. So let's review. For this box, we got the Mickey charm, the hand sanitizer spray, and the hand sanitizer spray holder.
Yep.
The rubber bracelets, rubber biscuit. The Barbosa keychain,
and the really awesome,
awesome, gorgeous Beauty and the Beast. I was going to say Reuben Kincaid.
Thomas Kincaid. Let's go ahead and put that back on right there, because we'll take that down tomorrow.
Yeah, I need to take this one down too. We never have taken that Mickey one down either.
All right, so you want to set that over there?
We'll set this over here.
Okay. So next we have another...
Next to the last unboxing that we did, that we have never taken downstairs.
Next box is a Magic Candle Company box.
And it is...
Oh, Norway!
Norway! So you can smell like Epcot.
So you can smell Norway.
So once again, it comes with the new car smell, the spray, the wood wick candle.
I think it kind of smells like the ocean.
Not really. Okay, let me get...
Salt air kind of.
Not really. It smells very clean.
Yeah, I can't tell.
It smells really good. It would be something that I would burn.
Could smell.
It would definitely be something that I would burn though. But yeah, but it comes with the essential 4 that you have. It'd be a nice one to put in the back, like the spray, definitely in the bathroom. But yeah, it smells. It just has it's a very clean old smell.
Anyone that watches Hard Day's Night,
anyone that love the Beatles knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a very clean,
old smell. Alright, we got another Mickey's Mystery Box. We don't have to do as is tradition, because we've already done that.
We're already loaded.
Well, it's not me. I keep saying Mickey's Mystery Box. I'm sorry, but this is
a
Walt Life box.
Oh my god.
Lightning.
It's a Lightning McQueen stapler.
Is this my stapler?
This may go into... I have a new job. This may go into my office as my new stapler.
Any stapler.
Oh my god.
I was thinking that could go on the display back behind us downstairs.
It could.
That's pretty awesome.
Because Josie already has a stapler for the Descendants. That's really awesome.
That is awesome.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, he speeds away and staples your paper at the same time. Who knew? Okay, so next is...
Oh, there's something right here.
What we got right here?
What we got over here? Oh, it's a Lion King bracelet. Is that a bracelet or is that a... Oh, it's a bracelet.
It's a bracelet. Okay, hold on. It's got some writing on it. Hold on one second. It says, I'm surrounded by idiots. Oh, I may... See if I can... Oh my god, I may have to wear that. Because sometimes it's true.
Price point on that's $12.99, by the way.
$12.99. Oh my god, I love it. I love this. And I say this a lot. Thank you, Scar.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, we got
some pins.
We got button collection, button pin set.
Button pin set.
It's Lion King once again. One says they all say Hakuna Matata in some sort of way. Let's see if I can. There you go. You can see them a little bit better like that.
Oh.
But the price point on this is $11.99.
This next
Hakuna
one is
Matata.
absolutely gorgeous, and I think it's either for you or Josie. But it is a necklace from Beauty and the Beast with the rose.
Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. It's probably too big for Josie because I can see how big the chain is.
Yeah, that's really
but
nice.
that is absolutely beautiful. Oh my god. What does this say on here? Beauty is found within is what that little gold charm there said. I don't usually do a lot of gold jewelry. I'm more used to silver, but I would make an exception with this because that is absolutely beautiful.
And then
Looks like we got some.
we have some holographic postcard.
Oh, cool. Let's take take it out of here so that you can see it a little bit better. It's not quite as shiny.
Awesome.
There's no price point on it. It looks like a Mickey and Friends. Oh, there.
Yep.
Oh, that is so cute.
Yep. Awesome.
It's magnetic.
It's magnetic. It's going on the fridge.
It's going on the fridge. Yep. Is there anything else in that box? Oh, this is a really good box. So, we got the Mickey and Friends magnetic
Postcard.
postcard. I don't know why I can never think of postcard. The
Postcard.
absolutely gorgeous Beauty and the Beast.
Necklace.
Beauty is found within necklace. The Hakuna Matata button set. The I'm surrounded by idiots
bracelet.
I need to wear that like every single day. And the
And
stapler. And the stapler.
Lightning McQueen stapler.
You,
If you get that, you're so awesome.
You stole my Lightning McQueen stapler.
I burn the place down.
I love that movie. Oh my god! And what's funny is I never like the first time I saw that movie, like when I was
It's
younger,
one of those.
I was like, okay, this is dumb. This is so stupid. But then I saw it again after I worked in an office and worked in a cubicle. And I'm like, oh my god, this is the funniest thing I've ever
it's
seen.
also one of those that's kind of like Napoleon Dynamite or Austin Powers, where at first it's like, this is really stupid. Then you watch it again and you're like, okay, it's kind of funny.
It's pretty funny.
And then the third time you're like, oh my gosh,
This is the most brilliant thing I've ever seen. All right, so the next magic. Oh, I'm falling.
You're falling.
I'm losing
Okay.
my tradition.
Oh, the next magic camera
Yes,
is the Polynesian.
This is the one that I've been waiting on.
That's the Polynesian.
So,
there it is.
Polynesian.
All right, let me see if I can smell.
All right, see if you can smell.
No.
Nope. Let's see.
This is so frustrating not being able to smell.
Well, this one in Norway are not very pungent,
Yeah.
so you may be able to smell it better once they're
Maybe.
burned.
I don't know. I can't smell anything anyway.
Well, but you smelled a little bit of the first one.
A little bit. But it was really strong.
But that may be the one that goes in my car because God, anyone knows me knows how much I love the poly.
We all love the poly.
Oh my gosh! But once again, it comes with the Melts Wood Wick, new car smell, and the spray.
All right, the next Walt Life box is up.
All right, this is the last one.
The last Walt Life box. Man, we're making a good time.
We are.
All right, let's see what we got in the box over
Oh,
here.
God, over here. Okay, well, this is a.
Looks like a lanyard.
Looks like a
Oh, it's
lanyard.
R2D2 lanyard.
I may have to take this because I.
Is it R2D2? Is that what that is?
I
or
think
is it
so.
something else?
I think it's R2D2.
I don't. Maybe.
Let me see, because I've got new keys at work, so I may need to. Stop peeking! I want to be surprised with you. Yes, it's a lanyard. It's an R2D2 lanyard. I'm thinking, yeah, it's R2D2. Look at the colors. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see. Is there a price? There's not a price on this, but
Really like the lanyard.
I need this actually for work, so this may be coming with me tomorrow.
She's taking everything for herself. You see how this is going?
Oh please, like.
All right, so this next one is really good. It's a Buzz and Woody 4x6 frame.
Yeah, let's take it out of the plastic. It's easier to see.
Well, yeah.
Out of the plastic. But, you know, there's that really adorable picture of Josie with Jessie and Woody.
And
We may
she
have to...
may have to go in that picture, go in this frame.
So, that's what it looks like. It's kind of holographic.
It's really cool.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh,
Well, don't put it on top of the stuff we're trying to get out.
Hold on. Well, that's your job to move it out of the way.
Well, if you would stop putting it in the way, then I wouldn't have to move it out of the way. You're creating more work.
But yeah, that's really cute. I like
Will work
that.
for me.
Whatever. Whatever.
All right.
Next, I see Little Mermaid something.
Close your eyes. Close them.
They're closed. They can't get more closed.
Now open.
Oh my God, it's ears! Is it Ariel ears?
I don't believe it's Ariel.
No, but it's Minnie Mouse. Oh, and they're blinky. Is that like midnight blue or is that black? They watched the videos last time. They know that how much I love the ears.
That almost looks like midnight blue.
Yeah, it's midnight blue.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is gorgeous.
She loves the ears.
I do. So does Josie. When we were actually able to
really
go back.
That's really good. That's a good looking set of ears.
Gorgeous. There's no price point on it.
That's all right there.
But they're beautiful. I love that dark blue. Oh. Is that a dingle hopper necklace?
It's a dingle hopper necklace. It also has a shell and a. It looks like a.
Take it out of the plastic.
Like a little emerald colored stone.
Okay.
So there it is.
See, there's a dingle hopper. There's a stone. Is that a jellyfish?
It looks like a shell, a clam shell.
Yeah, it's a clam shell. So yeah, Josie. Yeah, Josie's not in the in this dance, but they're actually doing the junior group is doing a dance to "She's in Love," which is from the Little Mermaid Broadway production.
Awesome.
I love that. There's no price on this one.
Now this one is interesting.
I think this is for you, or it almost looks like a.
Well, it's like an adjustable ring.
It looks like a male ring though, like a male's ring. I think it's for you. Well, don't take it off. Just.
I'm not. But check that out. That's pretty cool.
Kind of looks like your 300 ring from bowling.
It does kind of look like that.
Let's see. It's got Mickey.
I would wear that.
It's got little Mickey on the side. Yeah. Oh, I love it.
I would so wear that.
Is there a price point on it?
The $14.99. It probably turned my. I mean, I'm guessing it would probably turn my finger green, but I would wear it.
Yeah. Green washes off. Green is for the environment.
It could be a pinky ring. Look at that right there.
Bling bling pinky ring.
Bling bling pinky ring.
All right, so we got. So this is it for the box, I think.
It appears to be.
Okay, so we got the bling bling Mickey pinky ring.
Bling bling pinky ring.
The dingle hopper Little Mermaid necklace. The beautiful midnight blue and gold ears.
Yes.
The Toy Story Buzz and Woody picture frame.
Yeah.
And the R2-D2 lanyard. Oh, that's really nice. That's a really good box.
All right.
Love it.
And here is our final box for Magic Candle, and we didn't get the tape off of this one yet.
Oh, I didn't know there was tape on it.
I'll work it
Usually
out.
they don't have tape on them.
This one has tape.
Oh, yeah, be careful with this.
I got you.
So, let's see. So, what is it? What is this?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Oh, the Californian.
Oh, the Californian. God, I wish we could have stayed in the Grand Californian. When we were at Disneyland, it's a brown. The melts are brown.
I'm getting a hint.
Yeah, the melts are brown.
I'm getting a hint, but it's like.
Here, smell it.
It's almost kind of like evergreen trees.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely California.
Is it evergreen trees?
It's kind of. It kind of sort of smells like evergreen trees, but.
That was what I was picking up.
With, like an earthy dirt smell almost. I mean, I don't know how.
We got dirt flavored candles, y'all.
Pine and dirt flavored candles. But yeah. I'm sensing pine and like an earthy type flavor. Oh God, that smells really good.
I mean, I'm catching a hint of that one.
Well, at least you're catching a hint. Those other two that you could not smell at all, they were not very pungent. So.
Okay.
So that is it for
great
the
boxes.
unboxing. Then we got some great boxes. Got some great scents to change in and out.
Great
of
flavors
our
of candles and stuff, y'all.
Yes. So thank you, Walt Life and Magic Candle Company, for some great boxes. We're gonna try to get a little better about getting unboxings done sooner. We've just been incredibly busy because
we've been very busy.
So
before we get into what's next, I want to put a plug out there for some really great friends of ours.
Okay.
Because it just showed up. It just happened to be there so I'm going to go ahead and show it. Check out It's Joey's World.
That's our buddy.
That's our buddy Joey, Big Sis Lisa, Keith.
We love you guys.
Love you guys. So check out It's Joey's World if you want to experience Disney in a whole different way. Not just Disney, but just life in general.
Yes, and it's like they are some of the most inspiring people that
absolutely.
we have ever met. And they're just wonderful people. So
and Joey's awesome.
It's
Joey's world. We just live in it.
He's like Josie's best bud. I mean, you
got to ride Slinky Dog with him.
I got to ride Slinky Dog with him.
Of course, Josie got to ride with Big Sis Lisa. So I mean,
she did. I think Josie rode. I
got to ride with Keith.
You did, yeah. You got to ride with Keith. I think I rode with Joey on the last time we were there, and I did.
Expedition
Everest,
yeah.
which will probably be the last time I do Expedition Everest.
She likes the ride.
Love the ride, but
the motion sickness is getting to her.
It was real. I had forgotten how intense it was. So
anyway, so goings on recently.
So like we mentioned, Josie has only a couple of days left of second grade.
Wow, and she's getting ready to turn 8 in July.
She turns, so if you guys want to send some birthday love, put some birthday love down there. In
the comments.
Hopefully we'll do another video
before then. We'll see.
Before then. But let's see. I don't remember if we did a video after she did her last regional. Her solo came in, was it 5th?
Yes.
She came in 5th with her solo, came in 1st with her duet, and 2 of her groups placed. One of them placed 1st in their division. Yes. We got nationals coming up. In about 4 weeks. In the middle of June. In Greensboro, going to Boogie Fever Nationals. She'll be competing her solo, her duet, and all of her groups.
And then she has titles competition in July.
In July, that is a national title for dance for Boogie Fever, which is slightly different. It's kind of like a pageant, but not really a pageant.
Well, she dances her solo. She performs her solo.
She does an interview. She does a class, and then she competes her solo, and then she wears a really pretty dress and
will answer questions in an interview.
Well, I've already said that.
Yeah.
She has to also answer a question on stage
and
too.
It's about and they're looking at talent and poise and
basically a representative.
Basically representative of Boogie Fever.
Yeah, so she's going for mini Miss Dance. Fingers crossed. She did very well last year in the tiny division. She was first runner up in the tiny division.
And she keeps winning photogenic.
She hasn't
right. Lost photogenic in a while.
We had some great pictures done by Jennifer Abercrombie. She does full hair and makeup and pictures, and she did a great job with Josie.
She's fantastic.
So we're very proud of everything that she has accomplished this year. She had recital last weekend
and killed it.
She absolutely killed it. But her groups that are going, she's all 3 of her ovation dances, lyrical, jazz, and tap are going. She has an extra small group jazz class that is going called Nuggets Jazz, and then hip hop, mini pom, and then she's competing her solo and duet.
And I've got to brag on Cherry for a minute because she's had a little bit of a rough go. Her previous job was a victim of COVID.
Yep.
And she's currently working through that. So she's been plugging. So
yep. We're trying. We're all trying our best here.
Yep. So she's plugging.
So we got. Let's see. What else have we got going on? But dance takes up a lot of our time,
and bowling.
I'm
going to Las Vegas at the end of next month for USBC Open Championships. There now that Vegas is starting to open up too, that'll make it a little easier to navigate.
Yeah, unfortunately,
we still
we're
have
not...
to wear a mask while I'm bowling because people have already started bowling and wearing the mask, so they're keeping it even keel for everyone, level playing field.
I
So
understand that.
I have to wear a mask while bowling, but it sounds like it's opening back up, and I'm vaccinated now as well. So
we both got vaccinated.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Josie and I don't get to go this year. That makes me sad.
Yeah, and that was more because that was more because of we weren't sure about dance competition schedules at the time. So when plans had to be made, we had to plan for the possibility that Cherry and Josie would have to be at a national dance competition. So that was the reason that.
But it turned out to be not that. But it is what it is.
Yep.
But anyway, so we got a couple other things going on.
The Beams have a big milestone coming up
next weekend on Friday,
May 28th.
This coming Friday.
It will be Cherry and I's 10th wedding anniversary.
Can you believe it?
So what we're doing, at first we thought, I love you.
I love you.
At first we thought that Josie's dance recital was going to be on that same weekend, so we couldn't make plans. So then they changed the recital date and moved it 2 weeks forward, so it actually happened last week. So then I'm scrambling saying, okay, where can we go? And we didn't have any DVC points really available to us right now because of COVID, and they've backed off on how you can borrow points from
we don't
the
have
next
any
year.
points available.
We don't have enough points available to really do anything until August. So that being said, we booked it's basically a beachside motel at Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, on the Outer Banks.
Yeah, we've never been to the Outer Banks, believe it or not. I think the furthest west in North Carolina I've been is like Wilmington.
You mean east?
East, west. What Okay, the furthest I've been to the ocean in North Carolina is Wilmington. So that's really exciting.
This will be the Outer Banks, so it'll be near Kitty Hawk, which Josie is really excited about because she learned about the Wright brothers.
Yep.
And she wants to go to Kitty Hawk and see the Wright brothers memorial and museum. So we're going to do that.
Yep.
Might check out the Hatteras Lighthouse.
Yeah, I would love to go to the Hatteras Lighthouse, and Josie kind of wants to do that too because Josie is like obsessed with Hamilton. She loves the play. She loves the musical Hamilton, and she loves that song "Dear Theodosia" that Aaron Burr and Hamilton kind of duet on, kind of like what they call the calm before the storm, where they're talking, where Aaron Burr's talking to his daughter Theodosia. Well, if you look in the history books close to the Outer Banks, actually right there where the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse went, Theodosia Burr, at the time she was an adult, her husband was like a representative or a senator from South Carolina, but she was going to England, and her boat disappeared close to the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse and was never seen again. So when I told her that, she was like, "Oh, I want to go see that."
Yeah. So and lighthouses are kind of a thing in my family anyway.
Yes.
My father was a lighthouse enthusiast, and he had several companies that were named Lighthouse Video or Lighthouse this or Lighthouse that. So. And we always had a bunch of nautical like pictures and like little figurines of lighthouses throughout the house. So
we still have a lot.
We still have
them.
some of them here now. But that's kind of a cool thing too, is to tie that in as well.
Yeah.
To be able to, because I've never been to the Hatteras Lighthouse, and that's like one of the most famous ones.
Yeah, I would really love to go on like a ghost tour or something like that. During the day, because
I mean it's possible. I mean, and the only thing is, it looks like weather may be a challenge next weekend, so we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed that we got some good weather. But we're really looking forward to that. Being out of town and just being out together on vacation.
Yes, not really worrying about the life worries that most people have, like bills.
Yes, they probably thought we were going to say we were going to Disney World. Unfortunately,
no, we're not this time. Although they have relaxed the mask requirements for outdoors.
Yes.
That you still have to wear masks on the ride, in the ride queues, and inside. But if you're outside,
I'm guessing in the common areas of the resorts too.
Yeah, but if you are outside, you do not have to wear a mask any longer, which means you can now be walking and take a drink of water while you're walking.
How dare you!
and you'll be able to breathe in all of that pollen during the during
the Flower and Garden Festival
at Epcot.
Oh yes, love the
pollen. Yes,
love the smell.
Wonderful.
Love the smell of mucus in the morning.
but so that's a step in the right direction.
Yes.
You know, I think the biggest problem for me was outside. I think the inside was still a problem for you because of the claustrophobia and the way they had the ride queue set up with the plexiglass spit guards and all that stuff going on. It just created a really claustrophobic. I was a little. If
we had been able, like once we left the ride queues, to take off the mask and breathe, I would, because it was so hot. It would have been fine, but having to wear it the entire time, it was very rough.
I mean, honestly, I was feeling a little closed in some of the places, especially like Three Caballeros when it's already a thin, a narrow ride queue, and I'm as wide as the queue itself.
And when you're going down to the train in Big Thunder Mountain, that was something.
So those are positives in our view, because we went and we did it with the mask and we followed the rules like we were supposed to. I'm glad it wasn't our only experience ever at Disney World, because we would have probably been a little put off by it, even though we understood the reasons behind it.
Right.
But it was just so hot. So even in October. So.
Well, it's not hot there, I think, in February. That's about it.
Well, maybe late January. January, February.
Yeah, it was cold when we were there in January a few years ago. But anyway, so we have some other news going on. If you remember correctly, the Gooch here had a channel.
I did.
It was the Rants of an
Uber driver with the Gooch. And I'm going to leave those videos up. I'm not going to take them down. However, I'm no longer driving Uber because, one, the pandemic, and two, new job has made it so that it's not as necessary to do.
Yes.
So that's good.
Thank you.
So I'm able to spend time with family and do those things, which was the goal to begin with.
Yes.
So we're there.
Yes.
So that being said, my 72 subscribers that are looking for Uber content and new rules, so to speak.
Or maybe some of our, we have 552 subscribers. So first of all, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. We love you guys.
Absolutely.
May want to check this out if you're a wrestling
If you are a wrestling fan, we are going to start giving wrestling content.
Yes.
Meaning we will watch different pay-per-views, different shows.
We'll watch current pay-per-views, classic pay-per-views, shows.
Then have discussion about them, tell what we thought about it, maybe talk about what we think may happen as a result of as the storylines develop, those types of things.
Yes.
So if you are a wrestling fan and you may be interested in that, we'll have that up and running. I would say hopefully within the next month.
Yes.
Trying not to paint myself in a corner too much about that. But if you're interested in that, put some comments down below about what kind of content you might want to see.
Yes.
And let us know if you would like to suggest.
Also,
perhaps a name for the channel. Maybe,
yes, we have not figured out a name for the channel yet. I would love to say going down for the 3 count, but that's I don't know. Super Bowl Saturday. Okay,
I don't know.
If you don't know what that's from, go check out Lex Luger. I don't know, or Super Bowl Saturday.
Going down for the 3 count.
What to be? I don't know.
and the other cool thing is we have a friend who is currently a AEW. He's being featured on AEW right now.
Yes.
I don't want to say superstar because that's more
that's WWE.
That's WWE
He's a
terminology.
He's a wrestler. He's a real wrestler.
He's old school. He's blue collar.
Yes.
He's in fact on. If you're interested, tomorrow on AE Dark Elevation on YouTube.
AEW Dark Elevation.
AEW Dark Elevation on YouTube. JD Drake.
Woo!
Will be facing somebody who cares. He's gonna deliver a blue collar beatdown. Is what he's gonna do.
I want to say the guy he's facing is in the NWA right now.
Perhaps if I had my phone, I could tell you.
All I know is Hot Boy Summer.
but JD will be delivering a blue collar beatdown.
Yes.
And then I will be talking with him about it probably on Wednesday night at the bowling alley.
Yes.
Because I know him through bowling.
Yes.
And I actually had no idea he was a wrestler until I found out he was going to be on AEW. Then I found out he's been wrestling for years on the indie circuit locally around here.
Yes.
So, very talented. He's a big guy who knew a big guy like that could move like he does.
He can move. So, he can move.
He's very talented and he's chasing his dream. So go JD, go get it.
Yes. He faced Darby Allin
for the TNT title on AEW Dynamite
a couple months ago. Yeah,
it wasn't even that long. It was like a month and a half. Maybe.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Had a great match.
Yeah, JD's great people. I'm very envious. He gets to work with like Sting and Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy and a lot of people I like. So
yeah.
So awesome.
He's been doing very well, and he's been he's in a featured stable now. It's like they can't figure out what they want to be called. Sometimes they're the wingmen. Sometimes they're
Hot
the pretty
boys.
And sometimes they're the pretty picture.
Or something. But it's Hot Boy Summer.
I
love it.
But he just really seeing him chase after what he wants.
So awesome.
What he wants. It's pretty awesome.
But we want to talk about WWE, AEW, Impact. I've always been a big fan of TNA, and I would love to watch NWA, but you have to actually own a subscription to fight for that.
And not gonna go there right yet.
Not right yet. Maybe later. But they've got a lot of people that I really like too. But let's see what else. I'd love to watch ROH, but again, I think you have to have you have to have a subscription for that as well. But yeah, definitely those NXT.
Yeah. Raw and SmackDown, of course.
Yes.
And then all the AEW shows that are out there. They have so AEW has been very smart with their marketing.
Yes.
They have their main show, which is AEW Dynamite, which I think is going to be on Friday nights.
It's going to be
moving to Friday nights because of hockey on TNT.
Yeah, they're going to be moving to TBS.
They're going to be moving to TBS on Friday nights.
But they're going to be going head to head with SmackDown. And SmackDown is kind of the really good show right now.
Well, NXT was too, but they went head to head against NXT, and NXT ended up moving to Tuesday.
That is true.
But AEW has been bringing it. So we got AEW, you got AEW Dynamite, then you have 2 YouTube shows, AEW Dark, which comes out on Tuesdays.
And then Mondays
is AEW Dark Elevation.
Dark Elevation. I think Elevation is where they take like one of their featured performers and they'll put what they call a jobber or enhancement talent and try to elevate their talent.
The talent.
Yeah.
And what's great about what's really smart about doing that is they're putting out content that people want to see, and they're putting it on YouTube and creating themselves another revenue stream.
Yes.
So talk about really smart business that they're putting out there.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, Tony Khan.
Yeah, I mean that's incredible. And plus, you also have Being the Elite.
Yeah.
The YouTube. It's like a little Sammy Guevara. They also have
They've got a little sauce, and what's great is
they have a vlog squad. I think Sammy Guevara.
So they're creating extra revenue streams for their talent as well
and extra content.
Yeah, and extra content that promote to AEW. So
yes.
So the business plan has been very solid for them.
I have to admire it. Yeah. I really do. But for we've both been wrestling fans our entire life.
Oh yeah.
What a lot of people don't know is that my dad, when I was a young child, he was best friends with a wrestler who wrestled here in the Charlotte territory or the Jim Crockett Promotions territory, Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, in the late 70s and early 80s.
And his name was?
His name was the Mighty Igor. Mm-hmm. Dick Garza, the Mighty Igor. I called him Uncle Igor. I didn't, that's what I always called him. He was but so I always kind of knew that wrestling was a work, but I didn't want to spoil it for
She knew
anyone.
kayfabe.
I knew kayfabe. I kept kayfabe.
You knew kayfabe. You knew who she was.
I knew, yeah, I know exactly who kayfabe is. She went to my college. She went to my high school graduation. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I grew up around it. When I was in my early teens and into my late teens, my mom and I went to the Charlotte Coliseum like every weekend, like a Saturday and Sunday. I was there for that 3-week series of matches between the Rock and Roll Express and Midnight Express in 1985, 1986. And I was ringside. I was front row every single time, and
screaming her head off.
Screaming my head off. So I know a thing or two.
So if you ever
about
pull up those old Rock and Roll Express, Midnight Express matches,
I may be
on
there.
YouTube,
I may be in there.
And you hear the constant shrill shrieking, screaming. That was Cherry.
It wasn't just me.
And the other 15,000 teenage girls.
Preteen girls, yes. But man, back in that day, it was literally it was like a wall of sound. And it was like that for everyone. Even like Black Bart versus Ron Bass. I mean, it was just like this constant. Because people were so emotionally invested. With these characters, and they weren't really called characters at that point.
They were athletes. Well, they are athletes for what they do. They have to.
And we grew up in a really good time because not only did you have that regional, but like in the 80s, when you started getting cable TV, you started picking up
even the
WWE.
70s and 80s, really.
Well, but during the 80s, you started getting
WCCW.
On ESPN, you started getting World Class Championship Wrestling and AWA. And then you started
seeing more WWF at the time, which is now WWE.
Yeah, when you got like USA Network and WGN would run a show as well out of Chicago. But yeah, it was a great time to be a young wrestling fan.
So let's talk about from our childhood.
Okay. Favorites of all time?
5 favorites.
Oh, God. Okay. You're talking about singles?
All time, singles.
Number 1, always Sting. I'm a Sting girl. I have a story about Sting. I'll tell it another time.
She grabbed his butt.
Stop!
And then blamed it on some guy she was with.
My friend Wesley. Hi, Wes. Number 1 is Sting. Number 2 is Bret Hart. I love Hitman Bret Hart. Number 3, Ric Flair. Number 4, Roddy Piper, whom I met. Well, I kind of met all of them. I never did meet Bret Hart, but Roddy Piper was just like one of the kindest people I've ever met. Number 5, not really from my childhood, but he doesn't wrestle anymore, and I think it's a flippin' shame. I was always a big fan of CM Punk.
Right.
He's just that amazing. He was so good. He could be a heel. He could be a face. He was so good.
He was good in the ring, too.
Yes. How about you?
So, favorite all time, just because he's the man. The wheeling dealing. Well, jet
flying, limousine.
Riding, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun, Ric Flair.
Woo! Nature Boy.
The Nature Boy, Space Mountain. I remember watching him and Greg Valentine go at it back in the day for the U.S. title, and I've always liked him since those days.
I can't tell you how many times I saw him and Ricky Steamboat go 60-minute time limit.
And you're on the edge of your seat the whole time.
The entire 60 minutes.
And the thing about Ric Flair is he was so great, not only at being good in the ring himself, but he was great at making the other guy look good, even if he wasn't.
Yes.
So that's how he made you sit on the edge of your seat.
Yep.
For 60 minutes.
Yep.
There's nobody that does that anymore.
No
one.
Well, because wrestling's kind of become short attention span theater.
Right, because of binge watch. You got binge watching and all that stuff going on, but a 60-minute match that you never lost interest in. You were literally screaming the whole time.
Nope.
And you're like on the edge of your seat. What's gonna happen? Is he gonna get him?
All right.
Time limit's coming. You gotta get him.
Okay.
And so Ric Flair.
Yeah. So who's
number 2 sentimental because when we lived in Florida when I was a kid, literally, my dad would walk down the street and people would stop him and ask him for his autograph because he resembled this gentleman so much. It's the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Hot times. Hot
Daddy.
times, Daddy.
And I would say number 3 is Blackjack Mulligan. And the reason for Blackjack Mulligan, just because he was
rough and
tough, and he was a cowboy.
He was John Wayne. He was John Wayne toilet paper.
He was, yes, he was.
He was tough as all get out and wouldn't take off anyone.
And you know, from the Blackjack legacy, you've got Barry Windham,
Bray Wyatt, Bo
Dallas, so
Mike Rotunda.
Mike Rotunda. So his lineage is still running strong in the industry. So Blackjack Mulligan for sure.
Okay.
Number 4, Sting.
Ow!
Sting. I mean, and really, Ric Flair made Sting for me.
Yeah.
As Ric Flair made Sting for a lot of people. There are others that remember Sting from UWF, and followed him from back when he was in the Blade Runners with the Ultimate Warrior, but he was
Sting and Rock.
Sting and Rock. But really, Ric Flair, that match at Clash of Champions, that's
still my favorite match of all time, actually.
Number 5 is really hard because there's so many.
Did you say Jericho? Well, but he's more
he's
still wrestling.
He's current, so I'm going back. Man, it's really hard.
Well, anyway,
I'm going to say the Hot Rod.
Roddy Piper.
Yeah, Roddy Piper. I mean, talk about one of the greatest heels ever, never to have.
He was a really good face too, but he was such a good heel.
He was such a good heel, and he should have been given a run with the title.
Don't get me started on that. We'll go off on a tangent with that and on one of your other videos.
But he never had that opportunity, basically because of Hogan and Flair.
Well, Hogan really.
Hogan in WWF, but Flair was the man in NWA at the time.
Yeah.
So when he was over there, so.
Anyway.
But yeah.
So as far as favorite tag teams of all time, I've really only got 2. Well, 3. Favorite tag team of all time, the Rock and Roll Express. I've still got it somewhere. I've still got a bandana that I caught from Robert Gibson.
And we've met Ricky and Robert.
We have met Ricky and Robert,
and they're super nice. And we won't talk about what Robert had to say to you before you and I were together.
We won't talk about that, but we'll discuss our experience at Big Time Wrestling a few years ago. It was
all I'm going to say is Ricky Morton can still do a kip up.
At 60 years old.
And we saw him on AEW do a Canadian Destroyer.
Dude, oh my God.
Guys can still go.
Yes, absolutely. They're still going. My number 2.
Ricky recently captured the NWA tag team titles with his son.
His son, yeah. Or it was some championship with his son.
Yeah. I think it was, I want to say it was either US or.
I don't think it was NWA though. I think it was a different.
Oh, it was a local.
Yeah, it was a local.
Yeah.
Second of all time, North Carolina boys, the Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff. I love those guys. I've met them. They're just like the best guys. They're so awesome, and they really almost reinvented tag team wrestling. The set of matches they had with Edge and Christian and the Dudleys. I mean, they're so just so exciting. And number 3 for me is probably the Steiner brothers. Rick and Scott.
I thought you were going to say Midnight Express.
Midnight Express probably number 4, but yeah. I loved Rick and Scott Steiner when they were together before the whole Big Papa Pump, Big Booty Daddy thing. That's when Scott Steiner was truly a genetic freak.
Then you could throw Midnight Rockers out there too. For
your Midnight Rockers probably number 5. Not the Rockers, the Midnight Rockers.
Which is basically the same team.
It's the same team.
AWA.
It's just when they were in AWA and they were coming out to Living After Midnight. Okay, so what about you?
So for me, I'll say Rock and Roll Express is probably my favorite. Road Warriors probably number 2. I know you're not the biggest Road Warrior fan, but I'm a Road Warrior fan. I like them. 3 for me probably.
I can see their appeal. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
3 for me is probably the Arn and Tully version of the Horseman.
The Horseman
tandem.
Or the Brainbusters.
The Brainbusters. Arn and Tully. Mm-hmm. Would be 3.
Oh, the Heart Foundation's also up there for me too.
4. It's starting to get murky for me at 4, but I will.
Well, we don't have to.
I probably
We could save it for.
I'd go with Midnight Express just because they had the scaffold matches, and you saw them a lot against Rock and Roll. You saw them a lot against Road Warriors. So
yeah.
And then. 5. I'm gonna say the Hollywood Blondes.
Oh, Austin and Pillman.
Steve
Oh,
Austin
yeah.
and Brian Pillman.
Oh,
yeah.
I love his son, Pillman's son.
And if you notice, a lot of ours, I mean, Terry had some mixed up, but a lot of ours come from that old Jim Crockett promotion, NWA territory. That's what we grew up in. That's our roots. So.
Okay, so current favorites. Who are some of your current favorites? So, do NWA, AWA. You don't have to do Impact because I know you're not as familiar with it.
You mean AEW and WWE? I really like I really like Jericho. I like what he's doing. I like what Moxley's doing. Mm-hmm. They don't put him on as much anymore. I really like Otis.
Oh, I love
from Heavy
Otis.
Machinery, but he's not. He's with Chad Gable now, but
they broke up a tag team just to put him with another
tag team with someone that he doesn't compliment as well.
Don't get me started.
I really like what some of the stuff they're doing with the women's division. I like Bianca Belair.
Oh,
I think she's
great.
I really like. I'm looking forward to the Bianca Belair and Bayley match.
Oh, I love Bayley.
So
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
She's role model.
I like Drew McIntyre. I know you're a big Drew McIntyre fan.
Go read his book. It's amazing.
I've enjoyed what they've done with Roman Reigns with the head of the table.
Good heel.
He's being a really good heel. I like the pairing with Heyman. We've talked about for several years now that they needed to put Heyman with him because he doesn't do well in the scripted situations with the promos. He's better. I feel like Roman is better when he does a promo that's ad lib, not scripted. Because
that's honestly true of a lot.
Let's be honest.
They can do it.
Whoever had him say "suffer and succotash" is a moron.
Oh my god,
moron. Whoever put that in his script,
very few
you're
now
dumb.
Who
says that?
Roman and Drew are about the only ones really who can pull off the unscripted promos.
But unless you're talking about AEW, I'm
talking about WWE.
I like Ricochet. I like Aleister Black.
I
mean, so WWE has so much talent right now that they are not utilizing like they need to, and they actually have a bloated roster. So it's kind of hard for them to use all that they have.
Right.
So I mean, I think some of those guys would be better off like what happened with Rusev. He's now thriving over in AEW.
He's TNT champion right now.
And I think that maybe some of that talent needs to go and make money in the indies because right now they're just on the shelf. Some of them.
Drew McIntyre showed you how to do it.
Yeah.
Or Drew Galloway.
He showed you how to go out and reinvent himself, and come out and be a megastar.
Yes.
So
yes.
I mean,
yes.
So that's kind of
okay.
It now.
WWE obviously Drew is my dude.
That's her favorite.
He's just. Read his book, or I listened to it on Audible. He really has an inspiring story, and to see him literally go from the chosen one to
in the doghouse, and what?
3MB is the best. 3MB, however that was. I love 3MB, but to get released after that, and then literally go and bust his butt on the indies and I mean everywhere in Impact, and just bring himself ICW. Oh god, his stuff in ICW is go look it up on YouTube.
ICW, all that.
What Culture Pro Wrestling, ICW, Evolve. Just go and watch that stuff. It's so good.
Yeah, his stuff in the UK was really good.
Oh god, well, and Evolve I think was in New York, but yeah, he and then he was in Impact before he went back to NXT. I love AJ Styles. I've always loved since the days of TNA. I've loved AJ Styles.
AJ may be one of the best performers of the generation.
Oh, period. Absolutely, absolutely, probably of this generation. Yeah. WWE, like you said, I love Bianca Belair. I love Bayley.
And I like Charlotte Flair.
I love Charlotte. I mean,
I think she's starting to become her.
starting to become Cena. Cena.
Yeah, she needs to. She needs to reinvent herself. She needs to take the Chris Jericho course on reinvention.
The David Bowie course on reinvention. Let's see. SmackDown, like you said, they've done some amazing things with Roman, Cesaro. Oh my gosh, Seth Rollins. They are just so good. I mean, I've been a big fan of those two in particular since their Ring of Honor days. I was a big Ring of Honor TNA fan back in the day. NXT, obviously, to the moon! Cameron Grimes. I love what they're doing with him.
Because everyone's got a price.
I love what they're doing with him and Ted DiBiase! Finn Balor, of course.
Finn's good.
Let's see. Oh God. I ship Index. Indy Hartwell and Dexter Lumis. I love that whole storyline that they've got going with them. I think it's so cute. Let's see. AEW, of course, Jericho, Orange Cassidy. I think he's
Orange Cassidy is funny.
He's fun. He's really come on.
We can't forget my dude.
JD Drake. I really like the Varsity Blondes, Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison.
Young Bucks.
They're really starting to get on my nerves right now. But, I mean, they're great. But, I mean, they're playing their heels.
Now, as a heel faction, I like the Pinnacle. The Pinnacle heel faction.
The Pineapple.
The Pineapple.
The Pineapple. But I really like, I also really like Jurassic Express. I love Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy is amazing.
She loves Jungle Boy, yeah.
And Luchasaurus.
Josie loves Jungle Boy.
She does love Jungle Boy. I think she likes Luchasaurus.
Luchasaurus, too. And Marco Stunt. Poor. Bless his heart.
Bless his heart. I think I'm
just seeing him get thrown around the ring.
I think Josie's taller than Marco.
Seeing Marco Stunt get thrown around the ring is.
Let's see.
It's like if they could go back to the NWO days.
The Monkeys.
He would be Dark Boy.
Oh God, that was very mysterious.
I know it was.
Let's see.
Can you imagine Kevin Nash throwing Marco Stunt into the side of a tractor trailer drive?
Yeah, I like Sammy Rivera too. I think there's so much good talent right now, and to be able to, like, on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, being able to sit in front of your TV and actually watch wrestling. I mean, that hasn't happened since the days of.
It's a really good time to be a wrestling fan if you want content. Here's the thing, we mentioned this the other day. The one thing that I think probably needs to start happening is some of the companies need to start being more selective around the talent that they bring in, because there's getting to a point where the rosters are so bloated you can't elevate the talent like you used to.
That's true.
So
well, we can have discussions about that when we get to that point. When we actually get the new channel up and going. But like I said, we're looking for a name. So if you have a suggestion for a name, like I said, I'm kind of liking the going down for the 3 count. But I mean, I was a big 3 count fan back in the old Nitro days. Sugar Shane Helms.
3 count diaries.
Maybe let's mull it over in our. We'll think of some names and mull it over. We'll let it.
We'll mulky it over.
I said mull it over. Let's let it sit. Let's put.
If
some
you want to know who the
Mulkeys
are, just
Google it. But if you have any ideas for names or content, put it down below. But yeah, we've been talking for over an hour, so we should go ahead.
So let's go ahead and close it out.
Okay, so for Josie,
Gooch,
I'm Cherry, and we are the Disney Beams, Wrestling Beams, whatever.
Wrestling.
But as we always like to end our videos with love,
peace,
rock,
a little bit of pixie dust.
A lot of pixie dust sometimes. Anyway, mwah.
We'll see ya.
Bye, guys. We'll see you real soon.